Most carry buyers assume 4WD means the same equipment every time. It doesn't, and some owners will go surprising lengths to get what's missing. Here's a documented example. One carry owner sourced a complete rear axle housing equipped with a factory differential lock and swapped it onto his own truck himself, with real modifications required to make the fit work. That's a serious amount of mechanical effort for a key truck. It tells you exactly how much this one feature matters to people who actually work these trucks for a living, not just enthusiasts browsing listings. Here's a choice worth knowing about, separate from drivetrain entirely. Standard carry versus super carry. The super carry extends the cabin, rearward for more interior room and storage behind the seats. The trade-off is a shorter cargo bed than the standard truck. Long materials, go standard. Cabin space and storage matter more, look at the super carry. Don't rely on photos alone either. Two carries can look nearly identical from outside while carrying completely different drivetrains and equipment underneath. The exterior tells you the model family. The listing details tell you what you're actually buying. Here's a small equipment detail some overseas buyers miss entirely. Not every K-truck manufacturer uses Suzuki's simple dashboard. Switch for engaging 4WD. Some rivals still rely on a separate transfer lever or a different engagement method. That's not a knock on those trucks. It's a real point of difference worth factoring in. If ease of switching matters to how you actually plan to use the truck. So here's the real checklist. If you're actually looking at a Japanese listing right now, confirm the generation, identify the grade, confirm the drivetrain directly, since the grade alone doesn't always answer it. Check the transmission. Check for the diff lock specifically. Check for the high-low transfer system if crawling capability matters. Decide between standard bed length and super carry cabin space. And check the actual production year for import planning. That's 7 things, and it sounds like a lot the first time. After that, it's routine. You're not decoding an entire Japanese auction sheet. You're pulling out the handful of details that actually change what truck you're buying. One more thing worth knowing if you're comparing key trucks across brands. The Carry, the He-Jet, and the Sambar all solve the same basic problem, a tiny working truck built inside. Japan's key regulations, but each manufacturer answers the "how do I identify what I'm buying" question differently. Daihatsu leans on the model code. Suzuki leans on grade names and equipment lists. Knowing which system you're dealing with before you start comparing listings saves you from applying the wrong shortcut to the wrong truck. Don't shop by asking which carry is 4WD. Decide first what you actually need. Simple 4WD for occasional winter roads is a different question than needing a diff lock for muddy fields, which is different again from needing low-range gearing for steep, slow-speed crawling. Answer that honestly before you start filtering listings, and the search gets faster. You're not sorting through every 4WD carry. You find just the ones that actually match the work ahead of you. I cover the real practical side of Japanese K-trucks, not just the spec sheet, but the details that actually matter when you're looking at a real listing. If that's useful to you, subscribing means you won't miss the next one.